routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Arizona Cardinals. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Glendale. To return is Greg Dortch. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami, the #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Cardinals offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
That thrown short, caught by Ryman.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That's Harrison in motion. On 3rd down, Murray. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 31
It is a
yards.
big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now Murray keeping it himself, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
A 2-yard gain.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
On the give, this is Connor. Connor's got the first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And this time, they are ready for him.
James Conner
thrown for a
carry.
loss, and it's 2nd down.
Reese on the tackle.
How often do we see
loss of
linebackers
3
be so
brings up
fast
2nd
trying to
and
track down the
goal
ball carrier that
at
they
the
end up
9-yard
actually
line.
overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Murray now on 2nd down. And this is going to wind up incomplete. You cannot ask for better protection. Had all the time to throw, but couldn't connect downfield. And now it's 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll try to run for it. And he will get into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up
The kick
and
is
good. And the Cardinals will
Makes the
take a
score
7-0
7.
lead.
Titans nothing.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return.
The Titans offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Hey, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
A gain of
13 yards on that pass play. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Again, it's Ward. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Whoa! It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down, but not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun, here's Ward. Complete Ridley on the reception. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Back to throw is Ward. And he'll take it on in. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it, and the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Rolling to the left. He runs with it. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the RPO, that one is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, They've shoved him backwards.
Brings up second and
This
goal.
is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons, getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Taking off. What a move! He's in! Kyler Murray! Touchdown, Arizona!
Cardinals.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Titans 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Jim Ray DK now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Lockett headed in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
3rd down and 9. Now it's Ward. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Of 22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Tennessee.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big game.
Open right side is Okonkwo. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, You have to find a way to come down with it.
Throwing again is Ward. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Ward to throw again. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up 4th down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Automatic first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Cam Ward sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
We are through 1. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long, as we are ready to get back underway. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and long. To throw is Ward. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from side...
In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
From all the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. Here's Ward. Catch made there by Burks.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and goal. Throwing, Ward. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
4-yard
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdound. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take
the Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. And we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he will score again. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Extra point now by Riley. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead.
21, Titans 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Jim DK. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Ward going to tap this one forward. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
So, of course, these plays are designed, Mike, to get big gains. But even though that's not the case here, what these plays do is they keep the defense off balance. They match up with their regular traditional run game. They match up with all their pre-snap motions and shifts. So it just adds a little eye candy and makes this defense, the second they take their eyes off the read, if they guess wrong, that's where the big plays come and complement off of it.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Out of the gun, Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
28-yard gain.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on third and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything's short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the
That's
play.
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. Pollard. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Now Ward on third and goal. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At his own 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action. It's Murray. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
McBride is the motion man. The open man is Wilson. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down.
Ineligible
But
receiver downfield.
there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far.
Still 1st down.
And it draws the flag. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Cardinals.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll run it on 1st down with Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The key coming into the game, anytime you're about to defend a quarterback like this, is it's not so much about rushing the quarterback for a sack as much as it is about rushing a quarterback to keep him in the pocket. He is more dangerous when he's able to escape. Keep the integrity of your rush lanes. Rush as a unit. You can see here, when you don't, he gets out of the pocket, and it's a big play.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Now he takes off, and he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6, and it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Now Murray. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Shotgun snap for Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Now he'll run. And a nice run, close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
3rd and 2. Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now it's Ward. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air again, Ward. Headed left, buying time. And he'll take this one in. Cam Ward, touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Titans are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. DJ Dallas now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. On first down, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, here's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field, and he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Cody Simon getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
7 yards.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They send Ridley in motion. Back to throw is Ward. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That's the veteran Calais Campbell getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. On the handoff, it's Connor, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
So on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Ward out quickly, it's Ridley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
To Tony Pollard.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. A tight end in motion now. Again, it's Pollard. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Big Walter Nolan, the rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Ward. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 7, and the Titans' 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
1st and goal.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, Ward. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Sly now for the point after. He's got it, and the Titans will cut the deficit to 7.
Cardinals 31, Titans 24.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the 2nd half. On the return, it's Dallas. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The
Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Connor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Cardinals line up for a punt, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Ward. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Second down.
Baron Browning. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
On the move, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans will even the score here in the third. Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Connor, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Murray now on 2nd down. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
13 yards on the catch there. It's an Arizona first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go right back to Connor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Otis Reese on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try and get there on the ground. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 24
A gain
yards.
there of 24 yards.
It's good for a
Cardinals first down.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down.
4 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
They'll run with Connor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
By Jarvis Brownlee. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 13-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. Off he goes.
A gain of 6. That's another Cardinals.
These are the plays that
at
just
the
drive the
6-yard line.
defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of
Number 1
1.
rule of run
Brings
blocking
up
for the
2nd
offensive
and
line is you
goal
don't want to
at
allow
the
penetration.
7-yard line.
It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Second down, Murray. Exiting the pocket right. And he's got another one. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Extra point now by Ryland. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7.
38, Titans 31.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Corner Garrett Williams there on the stop.
Brings up second down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, designed run with Ward. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And it's
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Cam Ward on the scramble. He was brought down by Josh Sweat. A gain of 7 and a Titans first down.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, it's Ward. Flushed to his right.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Running here, it's Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's taken in by Burks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
A shotgun snap for Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Ward. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Titans offense, quarterback Cam Moore, headed back out onto the field, and he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
Buda Baker on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And the Titans 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Now Pollard, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back at the 38-yard
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Spears. Space to run inside the 20. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 10-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Tennessee.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and Man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Short one there to Okonkwo. To the pylon, he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good. And the Titans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Cardinals 38.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Jr.
Great way to start the drive.
It's
a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by